What's going on, guys? Hit Squad here again, back at it with another video. Before I get started, I do want to encourage everybody to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out the channel. Now, in this video, I wanted to talk about some things that came out of the Giants training camp that personally had me excited, and this was in regards to Daniel Jones. You're hearing that Daniel Jones is getting stronger. You hear that his arm is getting stronger, which coming out of Duke last year in the draft, that was one of his knocks. People felt he didn't have a strong arm. They felt he had a decent to average arm at best. And I thought Daniel Jones had a fair arm last year. He threw over 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Yes, the fumbles were an issue, but there are things that Daniel Jones has to work on, and that would be his pocket presence. And he has to learn to check the ball down. He has to learn to, if a play needs to be quit on the play. Not everything needs to be a 10, 15-yard pass. And sometimes, I used to get upset when Eli would do it, but I also understood the importance of it. Sometimes you just got to get down. Just get down. Live to see the other down. Don't fumble the ball. Be smart with the ball. And that's what you're hearing, guys. You're hearing from our coaches. You're hearing from players that Daniel Jones is really taking that next step. He's commanding the huddle. He's showing that he wants to be that guy for us. His arm looks a lot stronger. Again, he did put on about 9 pounds of muscle, which I want to stress this to you guys. Just because he put on 9 pounds of muscle, that does not necessarily mean that that's going to cut his fumbles down. There are certain exercises that you do to help, you get your grip on the ball. But gaining muscle, that helps. I'm not going to knock him for that. He needed to do that. He looks great. I love what I'm seeing. I saw him throw a pass today. I believe it was to David Sills, and it looked on the dot money. And you're hearing great things come out of camp from our receivers, and like I said, from our coaching, saying that arm looks fresh, it looks good, it looks stronger than what it was last year, and I think that will help Daniel Jones take his next step to being our franchise guy. He can fit those balls a little bit tighter into the windows. He could throw the ball more downfield. Excuse me. Now, in the Pat Shermer offense, it was very small passes, let your receivers do the rest. In this kind of offense with Jason Garrett, yes, it's run first, but it opens a play action pass. Your receivers need time to break into routes, so you got to push that ball a little bit downfield. And I think Daniel Jones can really fit that. Last year, I came out and said I thought Daniel Jones actually had a better than average arm. I thought Daniel Jones got a lot I'm not going to curse on here, but I feel like he got a lot of stuff negatively put against him just because of the place that he was drafted at. And I feel like he really, at least for the most part, silenced his doubters. There's still doubters out there, guys. It's going to happen. It happened with Eli Manning. Us as Giants fans should be used to it. But I'm really excited for Daniel Jones. I had expectations for him to have a very good year this year. I think that he'll have a better year than he did last year. But at the same time, he's learning a new scheme. He's learning a whole new language and playbook. And guys, this is going to be his third playbook he's had to learn in 3 years. That's a lot. That's a lot to put on any player, let alone your quarterback. But Daniel Jones is a smart guy. He's a very smart kid. You heard that much coming out of college. He's a very smart kid. He looks like he's getting a firm grip on this playbook. You're hearing that from the players that he looks great. Like I said, he's commanding the huddle. He's checking the defense, which is very good. Where that takes time for rookies to really check, especially quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks, to be able to check the defense to see what is being thrown at them. I think Daniel Jones is a lot better than the credit that some people give him. I think they won't do that. I think a lot of the time, if you ask me, they're going to give that to Drew Lock. That's a little. I will be the first to say this. If you guys haven't noticed it already, there's that little back and forth with Drew Lock and Daniel Jones. And if you want my honest opinion, you give me the receivers that Drew Lock has right now on the team, and watch how Daniel Jones balls out. Give me the defense that the Broncos have over there, and watch how that'll help the New York Giants and Daniel Jones. That's all I'm going to say. No knock on Drew Lock, because Drew Lock is a solid quarterback. I thought that if the Giants at the time um, didn't go and get a defensive end or Dwayne Haskins, I thought at least with the pick that they got for Dexter Lawrence, they would have gotten Drew Lock. But I'm very happy they went and got Daniel Jones. Now, I'm very excited to see how Daniel Jones is going to take that next step forward this year. Again, I think that he is going to have a very good year this year, given the circumstances. But we just got to be patient with him. We have COVID going on. Like I said, there's no preseason. There's not going to be, time for him really to be able to practice this stuff because they only have 14 padded practices. And, that's something that we should expect. We should expect the offense to take off a little bit slower than the defense. The defense is definitely going to be more on page than the offense, at least in my opinion, for the first 5 to 6 weeks. But we should be really excited, guys. I'm personally excited. I think that, again, if we can just ground and pound the ball and open up the play action pass, that's going to work wonders. Slayton on the outside. You put Evan in the slot, maybe. It's limitless to what Daniel Jones can do. This offensive line has been improved as well. You're hearing great things about that too. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, we're going to be making more videos as training camp goes along and we get closer to the season. And I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think below. Hit Squad out.